Hello, so what I'm going to do here is just a quick review on the eBay lantern. This one was around about £13, it's quite cheap, it looks the real deal, and it does work. I've tried it, I've had it lit, and it does look a nice little lantern, it does burn quite nicely. You get these in Walmart in America. There's quite a few popular videos on YouTube in regards to this type of lantern. But what I have found with this lantern is it's a bit leaky, which is a big shame. I think the Dietz lanterns are a bit quite more expensive, but I don't think you have the manufacturing problems like you do with these cheap or China ones. What I'll do, I'll just give it a few little things in here. In here, you obviously know that it's hollow for oxygen, which obviously the oxygen goes in there. And it goes in there where your fuel is, and the air goes in to sort of help with the burn with the flame. What I have found with some of the problems with this recently is that here, where it's been joined together, there's obviously a hole in there to allow the oxygen to go through. If doesn't appear to be very sealed properly around the edges, and it's the same for the other side. It doesn't seem to be very sealed. And at first I thought maybe it was leaking from here. So I had filled it up quite considerably to maybe around about here. So what I was getting it, obviously, carrying it, it's swishing about a little bit and it's leaking out of here. And I didn't realise at first because bottom of here you got like where it's sort of been, the bottom plate has sort of been pushed onto, it's sealed onto the main tank. And I thought maybe the paraffin was leaking out of here, but what was happening, it was leaking out of here, and it's going to the little trough round the edge, the little groove trough round there, and I could see a shine of paraffin all the way around, so I wasn't sure what was going on. So I've emptied it out a bit now, and I filled it up just a bit low there. I'll give it a good wipe down, and I found that it's sort of solved the problem of the leakage, but it's a hurricane lantern, and this is kind of a bit of a flaw, I would say, in this lantern. Obviously, you know, you're going to fill it up too much, it's going to be coming out of there because that just easily comes off. So yeah, just don't fill it up too much, just keep it a bit below that level on that, and it should be a good lantern. Maybe if you've got a silver one, you could obviously solder it round there with no fuel in the tank. Give it a good get a soldering iron. You know, it's a very low grade metal. You should easily solder on and solve your leakage problem with that. So just bear in mind, just for safety, really. So if you do have a problem, make sure you've really cleaned your tank out. You've got no paraffin around to cause any fires or anything like that. So that's just a quick tip with the leakage on that one, what I found. I don't know what anybody else has found with the leaks, but few people have said that these lanterns do leak, and they do. But other than that, if the leak's fixed or you don't fill it up too much and you're just having it in the garden to hang around, then it's going to be a nice lantern. Okay, so that's my review finished. Okay, bye-bye.